Right, we are going to work on some rules for addition and subtraction. We're going to stick with integers, so those numbers that you count with that go in the positive direction as well as in the negative direction. So we're going to look at two basic rules for addition and subtraction. If the signs are the same, then you will add the two numbers and keep the sign. So you can see in this first example that I've taken 3 plus 5, and that equals positive 8. We have a positive 3 and a positive 5, so those add to positive 8. But in our second example, we still have the same signs. They're just both negative. So negative 3 plus negative 5, again, you add, so we get 8. And because the signs were negative, we keep the sign as a negative. So negative 3 plus negative 5 equals negative 8. One thing I also want you to see is that if we have a double sign, like what I am circling right here with this plus minus, we want to always change that to just one sign. So if you have a plus minus, just change that to minus so that we could rewrite that problem as negative 3 minus 5. The signs are the same. We add the numbers and keep the sign. So we get negative 8. Then your other rule is for when the signs are different. If the signs are different, then you subtract the two numbers and you're going to use the sign of the number with the greatest absolute value. So that number that if it was positive, it would be the bigger number. And so in our example, we have 3 plus negative 5. So we're going to actually take the 5, subtract the 3, and get an answer of 2. Then because the 5, if it were positive, it would have been the bigger number. The 5 has a negative sign with it, so we want to use the sign of that number. Negative 2 then is our answer. And here again, we had that issue where we had a double sign of plus minus. We want to rewrite that as just minus. So 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Those are the exact same problems. In our second example, we have negative 3 plus 5. So again, the signs are different. We're going to subtract the two numbers. So we'll take the bigger one, 5, minus the smaller one, 3. We want to use the sign of the number that is the greatest absolute value. So the 5 would have the greater absolute value. It's positive, and so our answer is positive 2. I would like for you to do these without a calculator. It will help you so much if you will do that as you go along in algebra. The better number sense you have, the greater your success will be.